A Facebook group is fostering community among women, and joining me now as the founder is Jill. She's the founder of Fearlessly Female. Jill, I just love the idea of this because it's important for all of us to kind of stick together as women.
Absolutely.
So what have you experienced in the community or as yourself to kind of like come up with the idea for this Facebook group?
So when I developed Fearlessly Female, I looked around to see, is there other groups like this within the community where people are reaching out, women are reaching out and connecting in person? I feel like after COVID, everybody became so isolated and it really affected our mental well-being and our mental health. And so bringing women together in person to do different activities, learn and grow together is so important.
How did you find yourself throughout this process of creating this Facebook group?
With what I do for a living, I have a whole bunch of resources within the community, and I was able to pull from those resources and establish a group and a repertoire of speakers and small businesses within the community to really get together and bring people together so we can learn and grow and find community within one another. And I feel like that is so important. I grew in that way because I had to reach out to all these people to kind of bring this stuff together. So it worked out really well.
And what have you learned about the other women that you've met in this process? Because I feel like a lot of us, we're scared to kind of reach out and say, hey, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I need help with. And I feel like this group will kind of help them in that.
I think it's really cool. We have a multi-generational group. So we have women that are 25 plus. We have women all the way up into their 70s. So when you bring women together in a multi-generational way, it really adds to the dynamics and the dimension of the group. So I think when you look at bringing the women to talk about speaking events and like learn about cardiovascular health and wellness, learn about fitness, learn about nutrition, those types of things, when you bring them all together from different generations, it adds so much complexity and dimension.
How has this process also changed the way you approach, your patients when you see them?
When you realize how much our mental well-being affects our patients, we see patients throughout their lifespan with multiple different health issues, mental health, and unfortunately like suicide and things like that. And a lot of that is just finding community, finding connection with other people to keep you grounded and keep you built up and supporting one another.
Is there a story of a woman that you've met throughout all of this that really stands out to you?
There was a woman that I met at work who was just really having a hard time with anxiety and things like that, couldn't find her way out of that. Since meeting her, we had a great conversation when she was in the hospital, but then she came into our group, and so I was able to see her in that regard. So she's been to events with us, so I think bringing people from different areas and different walks of life really make a big difference to people.
Well, Jill, tell the people how they can find out more about this Facebook group and also attend some of the events that you have.
Absolutely. So you can find us on Facebook. It's called Fearlessly Female. We'd love to have you. So join the group. If you go to the featured section of the group, you can actually see a list of events that are coming up. We hold events on the third Thursday of every month.
Nice. Well, Jill, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.